Some people think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. Hey, maybe I am a little crazy. But hey, that's what makes me creative. At Cafe Giovanni, we take New Orleans and add Italian to it. My staff is excellent, and if they don't do it right, I'll handle it. Come to Cafe Giovanni on Decatur Street. That's New Orleans, baby. And then, what makes it really good? Cream. About a cup and a half of cream. That's heavy-duty cream, too. Meet the Louisiana chefs. We'll go anywhere with the guys that we have here are the best. We raise more money, we do more things. The Louisiana chefs are the best. And I'm telling you guys, you can't have a fundraiser without us. We love you.
Toys to the annual gala for the Chef Duke Foundation for Kids. Each year, Duke hosts a benefit at his restaurant, Cafe Giovanni, to provide holiday gifts for children who are in the hospital.
The kids are unbelievable. The kids, no matter how sick they are, when they see Santa, they light up like a Christmas tree.
Merry Christmas!
This week, Chef Duke and his family and friends distributed Christmas gifts to young patients at Children's Hospital and Tulane's Hospital for Children, where Duke's wife, Kelly, has worked as a pediatric oncology nurse for 30 years. They put on quite a production with Santa and Hanukkah Elvis and an army of elves. At the same time, he is mindful of the health challenges that children and their parents are facing.
Believe me, the tears come out. You really, it's a tough job. It's not what you think. It's easy because when you see these children, your heart just goes out. You can put yourself in that predicament where if your child was sick, I mean, you can take you being sick, you can get over. When your child's sick, there's no other worst thing that can happen to you.
Chef Duke has been serving sick children in this way for 17 years. Even though he has a demanding career operating his restaurant, he says his charity work is very rewarding.
It's just like cooking, you know, you start cooking and you don't get paid a whole lot of money. It's hard work. But when somebody really appreciates what you do and they say, man, I love the food and everything, it's the same way. That's what I strive on, is helping people and making people happy. And that's the thing that makes you sleep good at night.
Cafe Giovanni in the 100 block of Decatur Street is an elegant place where even the decor lets you know you're in for a dining experience. But step into the kitchen and it's another world, intense, driven, a little bit crazy, as chef and owner Duke LoCicero describes it. He strives for perfection with the professional skills, but will quickly tell you that one thing sets apart a star chef.
I can tell whether a guy's going to make it in the business in 10 minutes because it comes from here. And, you know, you don't make a whole lot of money. It's hard work, and when everybody else is partying, you're working. And you know it comes from your heart. And the things that you get is the gratitude of when somebody loves something. When you walk out there and they say, man, this is fantastic, that's the gratitude you get. So you really got to love what you do.
And he does, describing himself as a associate who designs his dishes around the flavorful sauces he creates.
Well, it's all of my creation, so it's kind of, you know, when you look at that dish and you go, how did you come up with that? I always blame it on, you know, I guess I was dropped when I was a kid on my head. That's it. I'm classically French trained, my Sicilian background, born and raised in New Orleans, you know, cooking in all the great restaurants that I have. And then I went and lived in Houston for 6 years, so I got that Southwest I like.
LoCicero knew what he wanted to be when he grew up while he was still in middle school and went to work then to make his dream come true.
I worked for Davis Lee at the House of Lee, and I used to watch Davis, and all the ladies knew who Davis was. He knew everybody's name, and everybody loved Davis. And I said, man, that's what I want to do. I want to own my own restaurant.
So what was your first job there?
I was a dishwasher. Actually, I started as a dishwasher, worked myself up to a busboy.
You were what? How old were you?
I was 12 years old. Believe that. I hope I don't get them in trouble, but 12 years old making $2.10 an hour. So that's how long ago that was.
But his career plan suffered a severe blow when Katrina smashed into town and Cafe Giovanni was badly damaged and looted.
I started crying. It was rough, you know. And we had just rebuilt the lounge and sunk a lot of money into it, and that's it was bad.
But Duke was determined to reopen, and with family members and employees helping, cleaned up and reopened 2 months after the storm, serving sandwiches to recovery workers at first. as well.
I see people enjoying the city again, and not just taking back what they saw on CNN and all that coverage that was there for the 5 or 6 days after. But they see that this is a city that is unlike any other city in the world, and it's New Orleans.
Chicken meatballs, Italian vegetable soup, it'll cure cancer. That's how we do it here. We need the people from the United States to come back and be part of the rebirth of a great American city. And that's what we need you to do. Big Easy. Food, music, and entertainment. I love my city. I love my food. Dig in.